Yeah, there's probably like a natural spring at the top of this thing. Though it kind of doesn't feel like it's the sort of thing I should be climbing. Though who knows, maybe it is. Maybe there'll be something surprising on top. Like a sad waterman. Oh, there was something inside it. One of those cards. Yeah, maybe we don't need more dust right now. Maybe right now what we need is more cards. So, oh, we have all the cards we need. Good. We're gonna go out into the desert, we'll have a big adventure, then in the end the dust will come, it'll kill everyone. Every last person will die, and it'll turn out we've been making the situation worse all along, right? That's, just one... It's based on my life experience, let's say. That's why I keep thinking about that. Of course, I'm also the chosen one, so it makes it hard to relate to any of these people. Also, the fact that I'm this... It's a completely alien world, which is sort of interesting, except it's sort of alien in a comical, silly, video gamey kind of way. As opposed to alien in the, you know, you're looking at an alien ecosystem that sort of has a believable internal logic to it. This is more fantasy alien, I guess I should say. Which might appeal to some people, but, to me, I much prefer the surreal kind of alien. Or the, you know, plausible scientifically alien. Okay, yeah, upgrade it. Keep that, dust space storage coming, I guess? Sooner or later, we're gonna go through these other doors. You guys have any... Oh, that's right. I was gonna say you guys. Now think about it, there are a ton of doors around this place. Anyway, a sea psalmist. Yeah, okay. Thanks to you too, sea psalmist. The world requires you do this. How about a how you doing? Look, I mean, I get it, you're not the best with people. Oh, whatever, Palisade's my mom, not you. I guess all we... What, do we just have to go get more dust? Apparently you're not able to just jump back over that wall. The only way you can get there is through someone else's brain that somehow connects to that mailbox. How does that work? What are the metaphysics of brain, body, traveling into kind of stuff in this world? I'm kind of lost. Okay, so let's go to some unexplored reaches of this place and get ourselves some dust. I don't get how... Why does he still have dust in him? If he's recovered. Not sure. You know, Young could jump. It just feels wrong to not be jumping like Young did back then. I want to go this way, but I don't think there's room. Without those snowballs hitting us, I mean. But that's fine, our health is recovered. Yeah, see, Young could have jumped over those spikes. As it is, though, you know, we cannot do anything like that. We cannot do much of anything at all, I feel like, other than Hoover. Hoover, vacuum, vacuum, Hoover. Who knows? We have a key now. But why? What are we gonna get out of the key? I guess I'm gonna just have to find some more uncharted territory in here, huh? There's certainly surprisingly much of it. Looks like it'll be over this way, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get over there. I'd have to go in through beneath it. I can't do that, can I? I see there's an even further north path that is going to have to sort of wind down. Won't it? Well, yes. Oh, I forgot about the blade. And now are we crossing over into the original Woodmaster's mind here? How does this work? How is there like a mind meld between somebody else's mailbox and this guy? And I know it's not a mind meld. A mind meld is a complicated particularity of Vulcan culture. It does not some kind of universal term by any stretch of the imagination. At all. It is, on the contrary, not the word that I want here. The word I want for what I'm describing is certainly something more like, not mind meld, but a sort of connection of the minds. You know, it's not like there's a psychic thing going on here. It's more like their minds are just sort of connected together somehow? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, there is still a... What could be in this chest, though? It couldn't be another key, could it? Oh no, there are cards in the dungeons. Kinda curious what it'll be. That's just Iwasaki. Biotrees are becoming rare, huh? I feel like that's just a silly explanation for why... You know, you're just trying to justify, you know, how you can live with trees being a rare commodity. Or a rare thing at all. Forget commodities. Forget commodity production. Trees have intrinsic value. And also, look at that gate. That's how the gates looked in Anodyne. There's nothing like that. I haven't seen anything like that on our quest so far. The Arborealist rank system is a form of hope incarnate. We must reach ever higher as the proverbial tree. We must follow those who we know to stand above us, and in the end, we will be rewarded. A C licenser is overwhelmingly marked by artificiality. A B licenser is self-consistent, but lacking perfection. No one's perfect. An A licensers create work indistinguishable from biotrees, and an S licenser transcends the concept of tree. Yeah, even the enemy variety is just so disappointing. It's just all comical variations of slime. And perhaps slightly disturbing variations of slime. We saw some of those too, I guess. As the Jade Highway, huh? Who presents us with a false choice because that highway is just, you know, a one-stop, a one-direction kind of deal or something like that, right? Well, let's go deposit this dust, and if it's not enough, then, yeah, I'm gonna go grinding by vacuuming. I just find it odd, like the dust in the original Anodyne, and I keep talking about the original Anodyne, but that's just my main... This is just, it's quite a departure on every level. In fact, I mean, for my tastes and interests, I would say that every single thing I find engaging and interesting in the original is not here. This is a more expansive video game, certainly. For one thing, it has a polygonal 3D sort of overworld segments, and the quite a few more NPCs who appear to be living in something resembling like a coherent sort of town you could imagine them living in. But, you know, as sort of maybe childish as this sounds, in the original Anodyne, your main friend is this woman with a bicycle named Mitra. And, you know, she's a kind of sort of eccentric figure, but she doesn't have much personality or motivation, if I'm honest, just beyond being nice. But at the same time, Maybe because everything was so dark and ominous, and just meeting a person who's just nice to you like that, and who helps you a number of times, and who isn't... I somehow care more about her from just those little tiny few reactions, if I'm honest, than I do about, well, even our mommies. Maybe because, say, Palisade's kindness to us is sort of quite... I don't want to say overdone or overblown or something, but she's constantly appearing being like, oh yeah, well, she hasn't for a while because she's off in the desert. But she used to constantly appear and, give us, by the way, this is what this does, this is what this does, this is how you do this, sweetheart, I love you, sweetheart. She cradled us and held us to her chest, and all that's, sweet and all, but somehow, I don't know, maybe it's just... I remember reading in a book about historical Chinese autobiography, of which there is very little, apparently. I remember reading in it something about a medieval Chinese, principle of, poetic principle. Or rather, I'm sorry, I got it backwards. The less emotion that is in the description, the more emotional the description becomes. So if you just describe the poet like, I was very sad, and here's what the landscape I was looking at looked like, there might be something a bit more emotional to it than if you go on in detail about the emotional state. Anyway, I don't know where I was driving to. Anyway, maybe something like that was going on with Mitra. I miss Mitra. It's kind of silly to say. Oh, I totally missed you. I thought you are made of rock. All of these could be the case. Jeff Agrosite. Wow, stories are spreading that quickly? Hasn't it only been one day? Oh, that's rather poetic, Jeff. Yeah, so this big chasm, you dug it. A gentle wind wraps Nova's body. She wonders, Jeff must have been digging for a while. Years, decades. Nova could not fathom that time scale. What would it be like to have your life frozen, repeating the same actions years on end? Well, you kind of are yourself, Nova. For how long must she clean? Oh, she realizes it too. Through that third-person narration filtered through her perspective. Of course. I will help you remember. Why? Right. Why you dig. Man, I've been traveling all over this area and I never noticed you, Jeff. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't get... This is sort of like a rhythm game. I can't do those. You know how some people have rhythm. I don't have rhythm. This one is silly because it seems like it should be the easiest one by far. And yet it's the first one I lost. It seems like it should be the easiest because they're all either no shield or bottom shield. Let's do this. Come on. We've been neglecting Jeff. We sort of owe it to him. You know, to get to him. In particular, because of how we've been traveling through this area and have missed poor, suffering Jeff all this time. Though the dust sure isn't making it easy. He almost looks like a gorilla golem. Yeah, now we're going to go into, I suppose, a stone clavicle. The intensity of an ideal grows ever higher, reaching towards the sun. That's what it said, I think. I read it in my head before I read it aloud. Oh, washed out colors here. A bit. A rock makes sense. May the stories of the fertile town send you upwards. This story? Granite 34, beloved elementary school teacher, believed that children were the way to protecting our futures. No student is evil. A misbehaving child's problems always have a cause. And Jeff wonders if this is a graveyard, huh? Oh, yeah, there were golems. There was a golem in the original Anodyne. You look the same as him, I think. The formula for success is belief. I put my belief into action by feeding and praying for this tower. One day it will reach the sun. So, this tower is a metaphor. It looks like it's a hand with, it's like there are hands on both ends. So, the tower is some kind of metaphor for, Jeff's determination to keep striving for higher things. To have this impossible high ideal of digging to who knows where. My ideal is to nurture this tower. There's no other purpose. As long as it lives, and it is sustained, I am happy. So, maybe is that why he digs? For no reason other than to be happy? Or rather, for no reason other than that's just what he does. Oh, these are gonna all be graves of dead rock people, yeah? But are these real rock people, or are they just made up mental representations of rock people? I don't understand where the dream begins, or the nano world begins and the macro world ends. In any case, Stawny, probably meant to be Stony, but Stawny, 9, spry, inspiring boy, died when he was 9. Will fondly remember the treats you'd make for us. Let me guess. Yeah, another little kid. Mayor Jeff. I have a daughter. How old are you, Jeff? That you don't remember these things. And this one? Phosphor 50, the best farmer. Her techniques for cultivation were irreplaceable. Will miss the love you had for the earth. Nova, are these people related? Are these, like, your memories of people? And they're not actually dead, but the idea is that the graves we're reading are the graves of, like, the last time you knew them? Lutia? I don't know what Lutia is. Is it loot? I feel like loot and rock is a bit of a loose connection, even though loot could be like gold, which is a mineral. Or is it a mineral? Anyway. Chief Imports Manager, we'll miss you. Died age 44, huh? A town. I can see a town. It rises into my memory. Did I live in this town? Another larva. Has your life given birth to a beautiful moment? I'm waiting for that moment, suffering, waiting for this tower to grow. One day, this vile world will sparkle with its beauty. I get it, yeah. Maybe in the same way that building a tower to the sun is futile, fighting the dust is going to turn out to be futile as well. Whoa! Here I was thinking you were friendly. Alright. We'll go open one of those gates. There was one down below. It was down below, right? The gate? I think it was, yeah. If there's a card down there, I want to get it. Cards. They make the world go round. Yeah, I'm a real card. I always thought the cards were kind of an odd thing in the original Anodyne, because I didn't understand how they could tie into some bigger point or bigger theme. But, you know, in retrospect, I think what was going on with the cards is the idea is that since the cards all contain more information about a particular resident of the dream world, it might be intended as a, multiple hits, huh? It might be intended as a, kind of exploration of, Young's mind. And as he learns more about the monsters in it, he's learning more about himself as well. I mean, if a slime, you could really even call it a monster. Look how cute and sweet it looks. I say as I've, kill another one. Yep, and this was just a path to a card, huh? Can I even take those things out, or can I only stun them? I probably can only stun them. Yeah, I can only stun them. If you were to put all these screens together to get a good look at the tower overall, its shape be very odd. I expect it wouldn't stand in the macro world. I expect its structure would just sort of be too unsound for it to be feasible. I suppose everybody has a sort of certain baseline level of dust in them, don't they? If Young's any indication, even I probably have some dust in me. Well, quite a lot if I'm honest. Silico 46, loving husband of Mayor Jeff, and father of Amethia. It was too soon. I should have spent more time with you. Mayor Jeff, Nova, this might be me. These names. At first I was disoriented, but I feel something coming back together. Like shards of a stone. How tall should this tower grow? Will its beauty peak? There's no point wasting time with useless questions. Grow, grow, grow. Or perhaps it's more like, grow, grow, grow. I don't know. You could deliver it multiple ways. The same line, delivered with different intonations, can carry so many extremely different meanings. Jeff 42, mayor of this once prosperous farming town. And eternal fool. Dug away the ground, soiling his hands and destroying this town. Die alone, freak. Nova. I was a mayor once. My citizens, my family. They're dead? Did I fail them? What happened? Please, keep cleaning. I must regain my strength. Maybe those little, building-looking things up above him are the village he used to be mayor of, and he's just dug down and down. And this'll take us to one of those buildings this time, right? Right? What? There we go. And so they are. Wow. No, no! Let me just say, these buildings, they're a lot bigger than I thought when I saw them from a distance. Ludia's shop. It's been locked for a while and the handle is rusted. Yeah, this is an abandoned, ruined town. Sign says Amethea, Silico, and Jeffzone. When I was out here, I didn't realize I was running around these ruins. And that guy wanted us to deliver a package. It was to a house in this ruined village. Stani's secret base. Why does it say talk? We're clearly not talking to any of these things. Oh, here's how we're gonna get up higher, right? Yeah, looks like it. It's amazing some of these structures are staying intact. Like, look at that rock, how it's hanging there. It almost looks alive with the mossy lichen and stuff on it. I mean, I guess that's what that is, right? Wow. No vertigo now. This is not how I thought I was going to get up here. Although, once again, I don't understand how the micro and macro worlds connect, but I guess this strange stone thing... This is the tower, isn't it? And it didn't used to have this shape, did it? It used to just be level in the ground, because it was a farming village, though what would rock people be farming? A faded sign says Mayor Jeff's office. Below that's a faded piece of paper saying, evacuation notice. Well, then in we go! So yeah, we can go we can go nano, not only... Oh wait, the colors are bright now. They're not faded anymore. So we can go macro not only with people, but where are we? What is this? Now we're gonna talk to the live people where their graves were. Jeff, how are you? How's Amethea? Not still trying to fix your field, are you? I read that this type of fungus has some experimental uses. Perhaps we could utilize it to compensate for lost crop. Oh, hello, Granite. He can't hear me? Odd. Besides, why would Granite be here? Ah, our fields. They were infested with fungus. Of course, I tried to fix the fields. A mayor's duty is to help his people. Still, Granite ought to encourage me. I guess that woman with the fungus fritters was finding a way to repurpose the fungi? Yeah, I think that's the same dialogue we had before. What are those things beneath us? Candy? Blood vessels? I bet you there aren't going to be monsters. Oh no, there's still monsters in the village, okay. But the color is back. This is a place that's alive. Oh, we're gonna meet his kids! Jeff, or this isn't his kid, but Jeff, you're not gonna move, are you? My daddy said you don't really care about the fungus. I don't believe him, though. I think he's the liar. Then coughs. Oh, poor Stony. I will save this town. Is he coughing because of the spores? Daddy, can you make the fungus go away? Oh. It is. That's what killed them all. It was the spores. He tried to dig away the fungus, huh? That's where he went wrong. I'm going this way because I kind of am thinking that, there might not be, but there could be, yeah. I was thinking maybe there'd be, something new. Where the cards were. Like a new card now that the town's been updated, but no. Some games would do that. I guess this isn't one of them. These hands are still creepy, though. Are you sure we don't have enough money to move to C-Note? Yes, we can't! We have enough to move the furniture, but they want a safety deposit too. We'll just have to put our faith into Jeff's plan. I get it. The people wanted to get out of here into the big city. But they couldn't, because they didn't have the money. Hey, Jeff. I heard you're trying to dig out the fungus. But fungus doesn't grow from nothing. You ought to try something else. A fungus is a really big network of organisms, after all. Oh, there's Phosphor again, always giving me advice. So good-natured. But digging is the only solution. Why? I mean, you yourself just admitted that that is not the only solution. Jeff, you've been digging for weeks now. Cough. I know you mean well, but you're taking this too far. Business from C-Note's bad. I need to move. Everyone knows the fungus is bad for the lungs. There's even a rumor nanodust is causing this. C-Notites want nothing to do with us. Please, Jeff, just give up. Move on. Ah, how noble of me, committed to a cause. Please, Lutia, just a little more time. I see, this is his folly, huh? You're destroying the town. Half the fields are totally dug up, news is spreading, and the fungus is still here. When are you going to cut it out, Jeff? So this is what happened, huh? I'm still not clear what stone people... I guess stone people have lungs. Or is Jeff the only stone person? I don't think so, because the other ones have rock-themed names, too. The center never did come to help them, though, did it? The center left them to die. Mayor Jeff, No, I wasn't gonna... don't say that! I just wanted to say... Maybe... Oh, child, I know that you're scared, but I can't and won't give up. Jeff, these fields are dead and we need to move. And no, you can't fix it alone. This problem has a source and it's beyond us. Please, coughs. We all know that nanodust is feeding the fungus and we can't stop it. You need a cleaner and quick. Please. It's over. Half the village has relocated. This is our world now. What? What does this is our world now mean? Do you mean you and Jeff are the only ones left? Why can't you trust me? I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm taking a... We met those two, right? Amethia and Silico, right? Yeah, they were, we met them. I think they were rock people. Silico, oh dear partner. Even you can't understand. Don't you want to save the town? If only he could empathize with me. Yeah, they're still alive. You can actually... I know where they are. I met them. Hanging out by the bench. If you want to go meet him, Jeff. Jeff? Another day with this nanodust getting everywhere. At this rate, the town's done. Silico? Are you there? Help me out. Get a shovel and come over here. We need to throw away all of this soil now. Nova, that's not me, right? Why does it look like me? Get out of there now. Okay, and then next up it said, yep, the dust. The dust crystal. I remember it now. One day, fungus began to grow on our fields. Crops would die and disaster was ahead. Without crops, the town would have no tourism, no exports. And so I took it upon myself to save this town. I see, the rock people didn't need it for food. Day after day I dug. I cleared the fungus. Let's just say I dung. I don't know. Day after day I dug. I cleared the fungus, restoring the fields, and yet people left. They quit. They gave up on our town. Why would life place such curses on me? The pleas from the other citizens were convincing, but... Nova, now that I'm clean, my memory restored, I must listen to my heart. I will carry on the work and clear all this fungus away. One day I will succeed. Just like you, Nova. I get it. So the center is making people act in accordance with these unhealthy follies. And we are acting in accordance with an unhealthy folly that we can never fulfill, is what this message is. And yet... perhaps it's time for a rest. Yes, just a quick rest. I feel so heavy. This heaviness, a weight on my shoulders. Tomorrow we clear the soil, once and for all. Why does the Glandulock seed transform dust into cards? Well, I guess no part of that sentence makes sense. I hope she enjoy... Oh, she's painting us a little neat thing, huh? I hope she'll enjoy that little detail. She's such a hard go of it. I want her to have a space where she feels free from all the burdens of the world. Fate be darned, she's still so young. Fate be darned? You know, Anodyne 1 was dropping F-bombs. I just don't understand it. Perhaps I'm making a big mistake. But I need to do something. Why was it capitalized? I guess it's important. You're still resting, right? I think I like Jeff more than anyone else we met so far, but I'm pretty sure he's something like dead. Wait, are these platforms, like, is this the fungus, you think? It looks like it could be an abstract fungus. So he dug all this out, huh? I guess we don't have to worry about our lungs. Because we're some kind of chosen one or something. Yeah, something like that. I'm up here on the roof. Just because sometimes I like being on a roof, staring out at the rock formations. Are those called mesas? I'm not sure. I'm not a geologist. I know a few geologically terms. For example, igneous, metamorphic, sedentary, or sedimentary. Sedentary is what I am. But I'm no expert. There are buttes and promontories, I know that. Anyway. So yeah. Dolphin woman. Car wash. Yes, eponymous wash. Yeah, we sure... Yeah, okay, there's not... Yeah. She is not one of the people who will be doing any mine dives in. Even though she does get a unique name and design. Well, they all get names. Yeah, Blue Veil East. Oh wait, you actually are giving us hints. So I want to look in Blue Veil East, something about an arch entrance and rocks. I think we're in Blue Veil West, right? Yeah, we appear to be. Okay, to Blue Veil East. You know, I figured it was called Blue Veil because the sky would be blue, right? But it's always been completely gloomy since we've been here. That's the dust, I suppose. Clouding up the atmosphere. Getting in your lungs, making your eyes itch. An archway in the east. Well, we just passed by one archway, I know, but that's just gonna lead back, isn't it? The only thing I could think of is he means this archway. Or she, I'm not really sure. Oh. This is odd. We're not standing on the bush, we're standing on some kind of invisible cluster of branches that are sustaining the outline, I guess? Or maybe we can see it, right? What's going on there. Like, if this were the real world, we could see it, but the stylization is such that we don't see the branches. Yeah, that's what's going on. Anyway, let's really try and figure out how to get up there to that card. Is there any way to jump up there? There's no way. There's no way. Our jump isn't high enough, that's all there is to it. What the? Oh, for a second I thought I did 3 jumps up that slope. Is there some way we could, say, build up enough speed that we could get up there? Maybe? Okay, so I'm not really sure about the controls of this car form, I admit. This is reverse, clearly. How about this? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I guess we could try going up here. Maybe... Yeah, maybe this will be some way to get there. Okay, so no right there, but with these bushes, I bet you we might be able to do something here. It just looked like a more likely... I mean, look at that. That looks like a path up there, right? Or it could be a path. Anywhere's a path if we can get our feet on it. Haha! Okay, it's not... What about on this side? Yeah, look at that slope. No, we just can't... Oh, I thought there was an invisible barrier there. I see. It was an invisible barrier only if you're a car. Yeah, just a whole lot of rock, though. I don't see any way to get back to the other side from here. Wait a minute. Here is our steps. Naturally occurring, too. Maybe? They might be naturally occurring. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not a geologist, though, like I said, so I can't really tell you exactly what process would have given rise to rocks like that. I mean, I don't know what would give rise to this kind of landscape. You know, I know that plains, right, if there's something like, say, a glacier, that'll smooth it out into plains. Okay, let's see what's in the egg. A card? No way! Let's take a look. Oh, I have a number of cards I haven't looked at yet. Let's see what kind of depressing things they'll say. Oh yeah, Jeff. I know Jeff. If you dig 99 times and only find dirt, don't quit. Some other fellow's gonna come by and find your treasure. Laughs. Don't worry. You've gotta believe. Fake motivational nonsense, yeah. Now let's keep looking. So, it's a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory situation, huh? Ironically, that, amusing description is itself, like, this subversive, amusing description about escaping the card factory is itself still an amusing description. Why is natural in quotes? I guess they mean Jeff's digging, but wasn't the buildup of dust also? Like, wasn't that what caused the fungus to grow? So is that it? Is that the only card I need? I thought I need 4 more cards, right? Oh, no, the blinking means that I've gotten the cards, doesn't it? Quit getting caught in the car wash things. The car wash, that liminal space. Ha! Between inside and outside, it really is, really makes you think. Oh, you're back. Nova, it's me, your guardian Palisade. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. Ah, look how much you've grown. I just noticed we have big forearms too. Palisade reaches out and gently strokes Nova's cheek. We're not gonna animate this at all because we're just using these big 3D polygonal models. Why would we have them do things when we can just tell you that they're doing it? Like, I'm okay with this text if it's also showing it, because it goes into a bit more detail than I could think they could show on these models. For example, Nova shuddering softly, holding back the urge to throw herself into Palisade's arms. You couldn't really show that with the models. But you could just say, have Palisade... You don't have to have them, emote with their faces or whatever. Just have Palisade's model actually gently stroke Nova's cheek, and then have the rest of the... whatever. I'm not a programmer, what do I know? Before your next dust drop, there's something I need to show you. You see, Nova, you've been doing a wonderful job of cleaning New Theland, and I am so proud of you. But I fear that I've not done an equally stellar job in taking care of you. You're the nano cleaner, yes, but you're more than that. You are a person with feelings and needs and desires. I want you to know, Nova, that all of this matters. Every part of you. Work and play, joy and sadness, strength and weakness. There's room in the world for all of Nova. Well, I shouldn't say more until we're further along. Just come along and... What? Palisade? Your knee is clipping through your skirt there, but that's not the only problem you're having. Nova feels like a piece of her soul has been torn asunder, like something as vital as blood has suddenly vanished from her limbs. What just happened? She cannot make sense of it. Surely this was a fluke, a faulty projection, a lapse of the mind. It couldn't mean... No. After some amount of time, was it minutes or hours, Nova struggles to her feet, her mind desperately groping to make sense of the images left to her by Palisade. They mean we need to go to the desert. It's an item, huh? Should we go let Seep Salmus know about this? Alright. Come on. Well, first of all... Well, I know that that's not where we're meant to go, but I figure you're injured, right? And it might make sense to let, the other mommy know, but whatever. You're not doing so hot, are you? No, you're really not. But I really think we should go rest about now, Nova. All right. Give yourself a break, okay? Admittedly, I don't know what's going on here. And indeed, for all I know, there could be a similar, degree of whatever is happening to us going on with... what I mean is, whatever happened to Palisade, it could be happening to Seep Psalmist as well. And, I don't know what Nova requires. She doesn't seem to do things like eat, and she can't cry, we know. So, what does that mean she is? I don't know what she needs to, live? So I don't know if she needs to sleep, or see a doctor, or what. And who would know is Seep Psalmist. But no, we're not gonna go to her, huh? I mean, I get it that Seep Psalmist has been more aloof, but... Anyway, when she gets injured and slows down like that, she leaves her car form. Not that she can move so fast anyway. Wow, listen to that engine sputter. I don't want to push you like this, Nova, but I don't know that I have any choice right now. The waterfall, the natural spring that's spurting out of that rock formation. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh! Oh, you still landed totally fine on your feet. Oh, there we go. Look at the way the water is spurting out, though. I think that the term for that is an artesian well. But I'm telling you, I'm no geologist. I hope we can help Palisade by doing this, but I also get the feeling maybe whatever happened to her will happen to us if we head out here. What are those two pixels? Those orange pixels floating on the wall. Palisade! No, hold on! You can't, don't let the... Well, now you're full of dust. Oh, that wall was a lot thinner than I expected. So I guess we're full of the dust now, right? Oh. Come on. I couldn't move for a moment there. That gate? Oh my god, I know that we should be going to the tower, but that gate! Is that one of the gates from the original Anodyne? Yeah! No, you don't understand what this means, Nova. And admittedly, we do appear to be in a tunnel that is made out of dust. I mean, look at that. It's like we're in something's throat. Though I suppose at this point we're quite used to being inside strange ridged tubes and living bodies, but... I don't want to push you this way, Nova. But I don't have a choice. So what do we see in the vision? We saw that tower, and we saw what looked like a painted beehive or something like that. It's one of the gates. We're not going through that gate, eh? Oh, right. There, it looks like there's dust streaming out of that tower, too. Wonder why Palisade was gone for so long. This isn't actually that far away. Oh, and there's another one of the gates over there. Get up, Nova, come on. You can't come this far and die. That would just be silly. I mean, look, life is hell. It was hell in the past. It'll probably keep being hell. But that, you know, you came this far, so you can't give up now. What the? Oh, they're little, fish creatures, huh? I suppose that's what those are. A lift sign? Are we in some kind of elevator? I mean, I guess so. Yeah, the sigil of Palisade. She reaches her hand up to the sigil, touching it, and... oh, gravity reverses. I see, those fish are there to help us orient ourselves. Oh, they're like air fish or something, aren't they? Yeah, that's not a door. Okay, we're gonna be using some jellyfish platforms. Don't feint on me now. You almost fell over the edge there, Nova. Okay, I'm gonna give you a sec to recover. Or we're not gonna be able to make the jump. I guess I've just been walking this off every time so far, right? Whoa! Here we go. We're climbing down to the bottom at this point, though. Why? Oh, wait a minute. An opening. The opening looks like it goes into another dimension, though, or something. Certainly not into the desert. Or is that how high up we are? How tall is this tower? Walk off the pain, Nova. Walk it off. Come on. Why don't you have eyes? I missed the gate. Okay, don't fall now. No! 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 Land! Okay, do you need to rest? No? Okay, down to that jelly, down to that jelly. I'm glad these are non-stinging atmospheric jellies. If they were stinging, we'd be in for, well, we're in for a world of pain anyway. I feel like every landing is gonna break our legs. Well, I guess we've been doing okay so far. Oh, clipping out. Oh! So that's what's outside, huh? Space. Yeah, more of those, airfish. Whoa! Hey. Hey there. Careful now. There's another platform down here, yeah. But why did it look like there were dimensional portals to space? No, Nova, not now. We're going outside for some reason. I see, the tower's so tall it reaches outside of the dust storm. Though this dust looks more like sand than dust. Oh well, sand, dust, either way it stretches low and level. Something something, sneer of cold command. Oh, there it is. Wait, that's not a beehive thing, it looks like a fruit. This pixelation makes it so surreal. I really do like the way it looks. Okay. Yeah, there's some real tension, finally. But let's see what this thing is, huh? An intricately carved fruit hangs from its central branch. So is it like a wooden sculpture of a fruit? If it was a normal, like, pear or something and they carved it, it'd be rotting by now. Palisade has led Nova to this fruit. Surely answers must lie within. Grasping at this faint glimmer of hope, Nova musters up the strength to spark a connection. So when that was my initial instinct, Uh-oh. Hold on, beast. All right, you damn beast, you're gonna be... Oh, great. Yeah, you're not gonna make this easy on us, are you? Okay, it's not declining nearly as quickly as usual. No! No. Muster strength, Nova. We're not gonna come all this way just to stop here. Why are we this injured suddenly, also? I don't recall feeling this particularly tired after we... Oh, is it not full of dust? God, sure, it looks dusty. I don't remember... Is it just getting the card off that hill or whatever? Wow, look at those textures. Looks super Famicom. What's going on? Those seeds? Oh, are they like bees? Her inventory hole. So that's how we've been carrying it, in the inventory hole. Okay. Yeah. The card. They're scared of Palisade, huh? The mysterious voice reaches out with its hand and grasps the card, and with one quick tearing motion. So much for the cards. A card's a piece of paper. A card has power only if we all agree to its rules. Well, here, we're the Dustbound. Here, we disagree. It's another enemy from the original Anodyne that are all still more interesting than just slimes.